Hello again. If any of you have watched a lot of my videos, you see a knife fairly often, and I'm going to talk about it today. I carry this every day to work, home, hiking, whatever. It's very handy. It's the Leatherman Wave, and let's just dive right into it. Mine came in a leather sheath. You can see it's been well used. It does have elasticized sides that are kind of, you know how elastic gets after it gets old, it gets wet and dries and wet and dries, but it's still, it still goes back, so it's not too bad. It's got a thing to put on your belt, which is where I wear it. I wear it on my belt at work all day and around whatever. So it's got a snap. Like I say, this has been snapped and unsnapped hundreds of times likely, and it's still very good shape. So here's the Leatherman Wave. It's got a stainless steel handles and body. It has outside access for your blades, so it has one-handed opening. All the tools on this lock. Leatherman says it has 17 tools. I don't totally agree with that. Some of what they call tools I don't consider tools, but I'm not really going to argue it today. I'll just go through what it has to offer. And the specs on it before I start, it's 4 inches or 10 centimeters closed like this. It weighs around 8.5 ounces or 240 grams. And the blade itself, the clip point blade, is just under 3 inches or 7.4 centimeters. Well, since I have this open, we'll start with the clip point blade. It's 428 sheath steel. Locks open. It's never closed on me of all the times I've used it. The other knife on this is a sheepfoot serrated blade. I've used this to cut cordage. I don't use it a whole lot because I'm not a big fan of serrated blades. If you see my blades, are pretty well all just straight blades. The next tool I have here is the saw. I've used this a fair bit. You can see how nice and dirty it is. Never seems to get clean. I do use this too. It's got a very square back, so I use this for my ferrocerium rod as well as the file. It works very well. Here's the file. It's got a wood metal file as well as a diamond coated file. You can see for all the use, it's not worn a whole lot. This is fairly rugged. This side's getting somewhat worn. So that's the 4 tools we have on the outside of the inside. We have, of course, the needle nose and regular pliers. Let's get my little pointer here. We have the wire cutters, and just here the hard wire cutters. On this side here we have 3 more tools. We have a straight screwdriver or pry bar, whatever you want to use it for. It's fairly robust and thick. It shouldn't bend up on you. It has, just get this out of the way here so you can see, a mini bit driver for your eyeglasses, or I used this recently. I have a key fob that the battery went dead. To change the battery, had a little tiny Phillips head screw in there, and we have a very good pair of scissors. I've used these countless times and let people borrow it. There always seems to be somebody who needs a pair of scissors that doesn't have one. And the last tool on this side, I need my pen to get this out, is the magic lanyard, which they count as a tool. This is one of the ones I don't know. So there's a lanyard. You can hang that around your neck or what have you. So again, it's one of the 17 tools Leatherman says it has. So it just goes back in there. I think it needs a little cleaning. Next is the large bit driver. Again, it comes with a Phillips head and a flat head, and clips in. Don't think it's going to come out. And I always have trouble getting this guy out. I need a little bit of help here. Help if I had fingernails, but that's another story. Alright, so here we have the can opener, bottle opener, and right here is the wire stripper. So that's it as far as the tools that fold out. Now there is one more that I think that was 16. The 17th tool is a ruler that is 8 inches or 19 centimeters. I don't like using this ruler. I have used it, but it's just really cumbersome to use. If you're really in dire need, it's there, but not something I use a whole lot. So I know there's a million reviews out there. I just wanted to kind of put mine out there for anybody who's seen mine and wonder what I thought about it. I love the tool, although it is a bit heavy for everyday carry, and it's not something you can really conceal. I don't try to conceal it. I just put it on my belt and it's just out there. Anyway, any comments or suggestions you have, please let me know. And as always, thanks for watching.